Okay, this is how you perform surgery on a dead dummy. Alright. First things first. Let's see. ET tube. Then an O2 tank. You only use this tube on dead dummies. If they're alive, you use this one. And if they're alive, you use this thing too. Then, gauze. Doesn't work. Okay, cool. Then we use a tourniquet if it doesn't work. Boom. Then, where is it? Oh, I'm blind. Defibrillator. Brings them back to life. They're already unconscious, so we don't have to knock them out with anesthetic. But we're still going to put the IV kit on. Keep paying attention to this, because if it reaches 0, he's going to die. So scalpel, then suction, then catheter, then a balloon, then 6-0-proline, then you remove the balloon, then remove the catheter, put in some 4-0 nylon. There you go, now he's no longer open. He's injured. When you see this, you need to put a splint on him. You could do that earlier or now. I just like to do it at the end. Now, see that extreme pain? We gotta take it down with some ketamine. You can't use painkillers because only they can. And you see the tourniquet? It increases pain. And he's no longer bleeding, so we don't need it. Different guides may say this in different orders, but what I just did works, and whatever you'll do in any selection or phase or anything will also work. They're just different orders. So now, they're not anesthetic, what am I talking about? Whatever this is called, it wakes them up, and then you can take this out, and this out. And again, you can do this in different orders. You can take the oxygen stuff out before they're waking up or woken up. It's a nicer thing to do, but if you don't like them, you can just take it out after. I think it's pretty uncomfortable. Now, we gotta do surgery on a live dummy. That is not surgical. That is a dead dummy. Okay, I just killed them instantly. That is also a dead dummy. There you go. Okay, this time, immediately put on a tourniquet. Then you use this nasopharyngeal airway. What? Okay. There you go. I don't know what that was. Then you put in an rebreather. And then the O2 tank. I don't know why this keeps glitching out. It's pretty weird. IV starter kit. Anesthetic because they're conscious. You gotta make them unconscious. Then surgery. Scalpel. Suction. And then again, catheter, balloon, 6-0-proline. There you go, remove balloon, remove catheter, 4-0 nylon. And now they're good. It's going to remove the tourniquet, they're no longer bleeding, and it increases pain. The injury right there means you got to use a splint. And then we will pump them full of ketamine to get rid of their pain. There you go. And I'll be nice this time and remove their oxygen stuff before they wake up. Remember, when you're removing things, see, first I put on this nasopharyngeal airway, then the non-rebreather, then the O2 tank. If you want to remove it, you have to do it in the opposite order. O2 tank, then non-rebreather, then nasopharyngeal airway. If they were dead, you put in the endotracheal tube, then the O2 tank, and then to remove it you put out the O2 tank, and then the endotracheal tube. If you want to remove items, it's just the reverse order. That's why we did the, what's it called, catheter, and then a balloon, and then balloon and then catheter to get rid of it. It's always the reverse order. Then I will, where is it? I will give him more blood, because this isn't full. And then wake him up. IV starter kit, remove that. He's still high risk. If they are, we can't use this on them. Not in this medical system. Other things have like energy shots and stuff we can use on them. But when they wake up, tell them to use energy drinks. If they don't know how to get to it, it's control left click on medical, then self, and then in medicine and splint it's energy drink. They just click it. Remember, if you ever need to access someone's medical screen, you have to like get up real close to them and be in first person. You can't do it in third person. So that is how you perform surgery, and hopefully that has helped you understand this better.